Hello there you guys, welcome to one of my videos. Going to be giving you a preview for the Omonia Nicosia versus Manchester United game. It's the Europa League. It's this Thursday evening, the 6th of October. It's a 5:45 kick-off. It's Manchester United's third game of the group. So far, Man United have played 2 games in the group stage. Man United won their last game in the Europa League against FC Sheriff 2-0. And Man United lost their opening game of the group to Real Sociedad 1-0. Manchester United are coming into this game against Omonia Nicosia on the back of a 6-3 thrashing to Manchester City. Like I said, Manchester United were embarrassing against Man City. City were very dominant, especially in that first half. Manchester City were 4-0 up at half time. The second time we've been 4-0 down at half time under the Eric Ten Hag era, because Man United were also 4-0 down to Brentford at half time. And we lost that game to Brentford 4-0. The goals against City, Man United's goals came from Anthony. He scored a stunner. He did nothing up until that goal. And Martial scored twice, came off the bench. One of Martial's goals was from a header, and his other one was from a penalty. Man City's goals, Erling Haaland scored a hat-trick. It was Erling Haaland's third home hat-trick in a row. So reflecting on that, he's made Premier League history, and Phil Foden got his first career hat-trick. Like I said earlier on today, Eric Ten Hag slammed belief of Man United players after City humiliation. He also mentioned that it was an unacceptable performance. So yeah, hopefully Man United can bounce back in this game against Omonia Nicosia. Omonia Nicosia are from Cyprus. Their manager is Neil Lennon. Neil Lennon got appointed in as the Omonia Nicosia manager in March this year. When he officially got appointed in, he signed a 2-year deal. Before, Neil Lennon endured 2 spells at Celtic. Before, he's managed Hibernian and Bolton Wanderers. I know about 3 players that Omonia Nicosia have got. They've got Gary Hooper, Brandon Barker, and they've got someone called, is it Andy Matthews? They are 4th in their league. Manchester United are going to rotate in this game. We have got players out. Harry Maguire is out with injury. Gareth Southgate confirmed not so long ago that he picked up a hamstring injury, and Jamie Carragher did mention that Maguire cannot save his Man United career. Van der Beek's been out with a knock. Don't forget Raphael Varane picked up an injury in Man United's defeat to Man City. Varane ended up coming off. Don't know if he's going to be available for this game. Brandon Williams has also been out with injury, but he doesn't get in the team anyway. And Dubravka has been out with injury. Dubravka is a backup to number 1 David De Gea. Manchester United's next league game is Everton at the weekend. Like I updated you on my last video, Cristiano Ronaldo can leave Manchester United in January. Erik ten Hag has already said that he will not stand in Ronaldo's way. When Erik ten Hag first took charge, he actually wanted Ronaldo to stay at Man United. Ronaldo played no part against City. He was left on the bench. Ten Hag explained why. I think Ronaldo will play in this game against Omonia Nicosia because he didn't play any part against Man City. Don't forget Ronaldo scored in our last Europa League game against FC Sheriff from the penalty. That was Ronaldo's first goal of the season and it was his 699th career goal. Ronaldo's contract at Man United expires next year. There is an option to extend for a further year. Man United re-signed Ronaldo last year from Juventus. So Ronaldo has been his second spell at Man United. He's got 18 goals in the Premier League and 25 goals in all competitions since he re-signed. Don't forget Ronaldo not so long ago got charged by the FA over that mobile phone incident at Everton. Revert back to August, Ronaldo got cautioned for the incident, and after the incident Ronaldo apologised on social media. Next year, a lot of players are going to leave Man United. Ronaldo will probably leave. I think we'll get rid of Martial as well. He doesn't get in the team much. He came on against Man City and got 2 goals. He's just come back from injury. He's missed a lot of games this season through injuries. Anthony Martial. Last season he was out on loan with Sevilla. I reckon next year Tellez will go permanently. He's out on loan with Sevilla at the moment. I reckon that Bailly will go permanently. He's out on loan with Marseille at the moment. Luke Shaw could go next year because there's no way back for him in the team now. Because Terrell Malacia is our first choice left back. Phil Jones will go next year. Maguire will go next year. I think Tuanzebe will go next year as well. Last season he was out on loan with Villa. He's enjoyed like 3 loan spells with Aston Villa. I think he'll go next year as well. Victor Lindelof. Aaron Wan-Bissaka will also leave because there's no way back for him in the team because Diego Dalot is Manchester United's first choice right back. Dalot's played in every game this season. David De Gea, he's nearing a Manchester United exit. Atletico Madrid are interested in re-signing De Gea. De Gea was at Atletico Madrid before he went to Man United. And De Gea is wanted by Juventus on a free transfer at the end of the season. It said Man United could let De Gea leave on a free transfer at the end of the season. De Gea's contract at Man United expires next year. There's an option to extend for a further year. I think we'll get rid of Dean Henderson permanently as well. Henderson's out on loan with Forest at the moment. Fred, I reckon he'll leave the club as well next year. He's no longer one of our first choice centre midfielders following the arrivals of Casemiro and Eriksen. Brandon Williams, I reckon he'll go as well next year because he doesn't get in the team. So there you go. We've seen a lot of players leave Manchester United this year. Henderson went out on loan to Forest. Bailly went out on loan to Marseille. Tellez went out on loan to Sevilla. Matic left. He went to Roma, so he's reuniting with Jose Mourinho. Paul Pogba, he made a return to Juventus. He left Man United for the second time on a free transfer. Lingard, he went to Nottingham Forest. Man United also let Juan Mata go on a free. We let Cavani go on a free. We loaned Ethan Laird out to QPR. We loaned Amad Diallo Traore out to Sunderland. We loaned Hannibal Mejbri out to Birmingham. sold James Garner to Everton. We also sold Andres Pereira. And we let quite a few young players go. Like I've said, Erik ten Hag has made 6 signings as Manchester United manager. He recommended Terrell Malacia in, recommended Lisandro Martinez in, Christian Eriksen, Casemiro, Anthony and Dubravka. Man United have spent over 200 million this year. And Erik ten Hag has already revealed his transfer plans for January. The other week, Ten Hag did say that Man United will continue to hold meetings over strengthening the squad. Ten Hag's going to get a transfer budget of around 70 million. The January transfer window will be Ten Hag's second transfer window as Man United manager. Erik ten Hag, this is his first full season as Man United manager. And if he was to get Man United a top 4 finish this season, I'd underline that and say, yeah, that's a good first full season, then build from that. If he was to win a trophy, that would be even better, because Man United have not won a domestic trophy since 2017. I haven't prejudged Erik ten Hag at all so far this season, even though we have lost games under him. We've been thrashed a couple of times. I did say after the defeat to City that Ten Hag got some decisions right, he got some decisions wrong. There was a lot of United fans saying that maybe Casemiro should have started. Varane should have come off straight away when he picked up that injury. But to Ten Hag's credit, this season, he hasn't started Ronaldo in a lot of games, and he's dropped Maguire a lot. And Man United have looked a far superior team when Ronaldo hasn't played and when Maguire hasn't played, Not so long ago, Ten Hag got named the Premier League Manager of the Month. And obviously Marcus Rashford won the Premier League Player of the Month for September. But Erik ten Hag, he's been the Man United manager now for quite a few months, hasn't he? He replaced Rangnick earlier on this year. Ten Hag is under contract with Man United until 2025. There's an option to extend for the further year. He's Man United's 5th permanent manager since Sir Alex Ferguson. But I'm just hoping at Man United, Ten Hag can replicate what he produced at Ajax, because revert back to when he was at Ajax, he developed the young players well, he won Eredivisie titles, he won Dutch Cups, and revert back to 2019, he got Ajax to the Champions League semi-finals, so there you go. So anyway guys, my next video, I will be giving you my predictions for the Omonia Nicosia versus Man United game, like score prediction. On another video, I'll be giving you my predicted 11. So join me then. So anyway guys, take care, God bless, and I'll see you all again very soon.